Oh, do you know, it was a right waste of time last night. There's more hot air comes out of Weatherfield Council than out of the House of Commons. And the members were a right bunch. Curly was the only one who didn't have a beer belly and a bald head. Hey, you listening to me?
No, I was thinking about school. I've got a lot on.
Well, you always have. God, you know, we sat on them benches 3 hours last night and no one mentioned the word creche. God, wish I was still up a mountain.
Do you?
Why don't we go again at Christmas?
Oh, it's ages off.
Well, we've got nothing else planned.
Look, I'm gonna have to go. Talk about it later. See you.
You coming to see me?
No, I'm walking down the street. Any objections?
You want to bite me head off.
Not to bite mine. Look, I've been on a long night shift. The last thing I want is
To meet up with me.
Well, that's not exactly what I was going to say, no.
Don't hide your feelings, Martin, and I won't hide mine.
Look, Sally, I am really, really tired. I haven't got the energy for an argument.
Fine, right, well, I'll just see you around then.
Yeah, maybe.
Have you two had a row?
Yeah, some people might call it that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be nosy.
No, it's all right. Molly, you and Kevin couldn't have the girls for me tonight. Let me have a bit of a break.
Yeah, well, it's no problem for me. I'll talk to Kevin, though, first. I'll speak to you later.
You're late.
Yeah, only a minute.
Kate must keep you talking, did she?
No.
Kate Moss won't be out of her pit yet. Them big fashion houses, they don't open before 12.
Oh, yeah? How do you know?
I made it up.
You're like her, you are. You live in a fantasy world.
I don't. I am going to be a designer someday, no matter what.
Then the first thing you've got to learn is your trade.
Yeah, well, I sew blooming bras, knickers and camisoles every day of my life.
Designers don't work in factories, they run them.
Yeah, and she's got to start somewhere. I mean, come on, where did you start?
The bottom. But I didn't stay there long.
Yeah, maybe she won't.
Oh, is that so? Now, the best thing that you lot'll ever manage is working for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
To put it mildly, I snapped at him and he snapped back. Don't know which of us was more embarrassed.
Well, that's no way to carry on, is it?
Well, I panicked, Rita. I didn't know what to say to him. Especially out there in the street with folk watching.
You might think they're watching, love, but they're not.
Molly was taking it all in. Oh. So Kevin's going to hear, and Gail. In fact, anybody who happens to drop into the medical centre's going to catch the latest instalment.
Now, that's not fair. Molly's no gossip.
Well, she don't have to be. Can't get away from Martin. He can't get away from me. He's on the doorstep when I bring the milk in.
You're exaggerating.
Only slightly. Got the same friends, Rita. Our kids go to the same schools.
Sally, it was like that at the start. You said you could cope.
Well, I thought we'd be able to sort all our problems out, but we didn't. Now the situation's far more awkward.
Well, in that case, maybe it's a good thing that you've finished with each other.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Mr. Baldwin, Mr. Hollins.
Hi, Harry. Nice to see you. How you doing?
Who's he?
Oh, Harry Hollins. Squires everywhere north of Accrington, so he says.
Hey, get in there, Fizz. Your gear would go down a storm on the Accrington pub scene.
Yeah, very funny.
Last time I came here, you were in Leeds. Linda took me through the designs.
Yeah, well, she's gone now and good riddance.
Well, I heard the tales.
Yeah, well, forget them. I have.
I bet you wish you could.
I can do anything if I put my mind to it.
So, I take it you won't be plucking any more machinists from the factory floor?
Harry, I wouldn't pick another one up if she fell down in front of me.
Oh, I better look at what you got on offer then. Sorry I couldn't make the open day.
No problem.
Well, show me your stuff.
All right, but first I'll buy you lunch. Have you got time?
Yeah, but I warn you, don't give me the hard sell.
Oh, as if I would.
Well, are you sure it's in here?
Tonight? Yes, well, the problem is we haven't got much food in.
We'll take him a Rose Rolls. They'll make it there.
All right, about 5 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, I'll pick him up.
Yeah. All right. Kev, get us this, will you?
Oh, OK.
See you later.
See ya.
Hey, Kevin, have you seen this in the Gazette?
Huh? Oh, Benny, how you doing?
Yeah, it's an article by Ken about the creche. It's really good.
It's clear and to the point, as usual. A lot of people take notice of Ken.
Council what? I mean, why should they care about closing it down, eh?
I'll make them care.
You've got a job on.
That's true. You know, at the last meeting, all they talked about was planning permission for car parks and should they allow wind chimes in the cemetery.
Yeah, but come on, everybody's got different priorities, haven't they?
Isn't the creche important to you, Audrey?
It should be. Your grandchild goes there.
A great-grandchild, actually. Listen, all I'm saying is that you can't go out on a limb for every cause that's chucked at you.
Well, you'd do something if you were still in office.
Yes, I mean, items can be moved up the agenda. Have you met Clive Howells yet?
Yeah, he's the clerk to the council.
Tell him what you want, mention my name.
Why? Does he owe you a favour?
I couldn't possibly say, but you won't appreciate being reminded.
My mum's not speaking to your dad anymore. She threw him out.
No, she didn't.
She throws them all out after a couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, if my dad's not bothering with your mum, it's because he don't want to.
She's upset.
Yeah, he's got a first on too.
You can have your dinner here if you want.
Will your mum be in?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not bothered then.
All right, see you later. Bye.
See you.
Charlie! Charlie, I caught you. I wanted a word about the Year 8 syllabus.
Can we talk about it at school?
Well, I'm not due in again till Friday, and I want to prepare something.
Look, Friday's 3 days off, and it's last lesson anyway. None of them will be up to much work, but they high as kites.
Well, all the more reason to know exactly what I'm doing.
See me Friday at break.
She set me up, Dev. She must have done.
She told her husband to threaten you?
Her husband, her brother, both of them. You know, I don't know what happened. She knew what was going on.
But it was her idea?
I don't know.
What do you know?
I know that she led me on and then got shut of me.
Vic, she was a married woman. I mean, what did you expect? That she was going to leave a nice house, dump her rich husband, and for what? A bloke with a couple of taxis?
I thought she loved me.
Yeah, and when the scrapyard came into view, you realised your mistake?
No. When I went back round to the house, you know, she couldn't get me off the doorstep quick enough.
You went back? What are you trying to prove?
Well, she was the one that upped the stakes. I should have just settled for a few minutes in the back of a cab.
Yeah, and how long do you think your business is going to last if you carry on like that?
Yeah, well, I wasn't worried about the business.
Yeah, well, you should have been. It should have been your first concern.
Hazel was my only concern. I thought she loved me.
Come on. Well, you're going to hang around married women all your life, have their husbands knocking on your door?
No.
OK, well, you've had a narrow escape. Count yourself lucky and forget her.
Another pint, then?
All right.
Yeah, I'll have another. I want for Curly as well. You want one, don't you?
Oh, yeah, usual, please, Shelley.
Good. You can talk to him. I've had enough. He's right miserable today.
Are you?
Yeah. Only came here because I couldn't sleep. Now I'm here. Can't keep my eyes open.
We'll go back home, then.
No point. There's no one there, is there?
Oh, I see. So you haven't made it up with her, then?
No. No, it's over, mate.
So she says?
No, so I say.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, it's my fault. I pushed her too far. I just wish I hadn't, that's all.
Look, just go home and tell her that she was right all along.
No. She won't want to know.
Well, you've nothing to lose, have you? And whatever she says, you can't be any worse off than you are now. So what are you waiting for?
I don't know. After this pint, maybe.
I noticed the car. Shouldn't you be at work?
Oh, I don't want to go back in. I will, though.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Post-holiday blues.
You've been on for weeks.
Oh, just kids getting on my nerves.
Is something else bothering you?
I don't want to talk about it.
But I might be able to help.
There's nothing you can do.
Why not?
Because I'm pregnant.
I presume it was an accident.
Definitely.
Well, it's a shock, but you get used to it. I did.
I don't want to get used to it. I'm busy, I'm professional, I'm not maternal. I don't want to stay at home all day making up baby feeds.
I went through all those feelings emotionally. You're up and down by the minute.
Oh, I'm down. It lasts more than a minute. It's constant.
What does Matt say?
I haven't told him. And for the time being, I'm not going to.
He's got to know.
Why? It's my body, my business.
It's his baby.
Emma, you're the only person that knows about this. Don't say a word. Don't tell Curly, don't tell anyone, and especially don't tell Matt.
Got nothing new here, Mike. I've bought it all before.
Have a look at these latest samples. They're not in production yet.
Well, I wouldn't bother.
These are aimed at the younger market.
Oh, I like that.
What?
Catches the eye. My wife wouldn't wear it. Well, that's the point.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just a tryout. I mean, one of the girls...
It's good.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be here.
It's witty. Makes you smile.
Yeah, well, to tell you the truth, it's part of our newest range. Still under development. I mean, all the big boys are after this. If you wanted some, I could get you some, but you'd have to be quick. I could get it for you off the production line.
OK. Show me all you've got.
Oh, come in the office, sit down. You're in for a treat.
Look, I know this isn't the right time, but will you just hear me out?
Go ahead.
Look, I'm sorry. I was wrong to issue ultimatums. I've pushed you into a corner. But the only reason I wanted us to live together was because we were getting on so well.
If we were getting on so well, why did you want to change everything?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I keep forgetting that you've had a tougher time than I have.
I've had more failed relationships, you mean?
No. Well, we've both made mistakes, haven't we?
I'm not going to make any more.
Yeah, I know. So I've changed my mind. I'll stay in my flat. We'll have our independence, because that's what we both want anyway.
It's what I want.
Oh, good. Great. So, can we take it from there, then?
No, Martin, you're not the only one who's had a chance to think about these things. We've had some good times together, but not that many. You're not somebody I can't live without.
Sally, we've been together about a year now.
We were two single parents who took our children camping. In the absence of anybody else, we fell for one another.
Well, I'd like to think there was more to it than that.
Well, not much. It was convenient. David and Rosie were friends. You took them places, I took them places.
Sally, you're off your head. You can't just wipe out the last year.
Well, I wish I could, because we should never have started this relationship in the first place.
Why? Why, is it because I was available and you just fancied the look of me or something?
No, because you were lonely and I was on the rebound.
What?
It was a mistake, Martin. Now, we've talked about this till the death, and there's nothing more that I want to say on this subject, so you'd better go.
You know your friend, Clive Howell? He's not the easiest man to get hold of, is he?
Curly, he's not my friend, he's an ex-colleague.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, well, he does make himself scarce. But a counsellor's got to be tenacious. If you don't believe in what you're doing, Clive doesn't want to know you.
Well, anyway, I've arranged a meeting with him. That should get me somewhere, shouldn't it?
I hope it does. Oh, wait till you're in this game a bit longer. You'll soon see that a lot of the things that go on in that council chamber are all down to good luck and who you know.
That's not very encouraging, is it?
No, but it's true.
Oh, great.
Oh.
That's really...
Hello, you two.
Hey, all right.
Yeah.
You look a bit whacked.
Yeah, that's what kids do to you.
Right, glass of white wine?
No, get me a non-alcoholic drink, please.
I'll have another orange juice, please.
Sure. What's the matter with you both?
Nothing. I'll have a white wine. Make it a large one.
Fine.
Oh, look at him. Any minute now he'll come out of that office and tell us they'd skied him.
Yeah, I know. What do you think? Clinching that deal with that Harry Hollins would have put a smile on his face. Has it?
No. It's not even on our backs, because Fizz pulled a little stunt.
Yeah, keep your heads down. Just coming.
Right, you lot. It's nearly finishing time. You can all go home early.
What?
I'm an enlightened employer. I like to treat my staff occasionally, so go on, buzz off.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, Janice, don't argue. Shall we just go?
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Baldwin.
Hang on, not you. I want to see you in the office.
Oh, it's not fair.
Oh, come on, Mr. Baldwin. She hasn't done any harm.
Good night, Janice.
She's just a kid.
Right, you've got rid of all them now. You can have another go at me.
No. Now we can have a talk in private.
What about me P45?
About Underworld, manufacturing some of your designs.
Oh, you nearly caught me then. I've just remembered what you said about fantasising.
This isn't a fantasy. I'm willing to give you a chance.
You are?
I want a few additional pieces to offer my clients. You want your bustiers in production.
What, you mean you're going to make them here?
That and a few small other things. What do you say?
Martin's not coming round anymore.
Dinner? Didn't know that.
They had a row. Mum won't tell us, though. She thinks that we can't hear anything whilst we go upstairs. But we listen.
When was this?
The other day.
Look, Sally will be upset. I better go and see her.
Why? What's it to you? It's her business.
Yeah, I know, but...
Yeah, it's not yours, and it's not been for a long while now.
I know what you mean.
Look, you're with me now. Unless you want to change that.
No.
Well, leave it then. Well, she sent the girls to us, hasn't she?
Yeah.
What's that telling you? She wants to be by herself. Look, take the hint. Come on, we've got each other now. Let's just leave it that way.
Yeah, OK. You're right.
I really should have sacked you. You used Underworld's machines, time, and some of our materials.
So why aren't you sacking me?
Had a rethink. I want to give young talent a chance.
I can't believe it.
So if you just sign on the dotted line, then...
Yeah, and then what happens?
Well, you give me permission to manufacture your designs, and I give you £500.
£500?
You happy with that?
Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic.
All right.
I couldn't believe the stuff she was coming out with.
Well, women don't hold back when they're upset, do they? I mean, Emma's got a fine line in words you don't want to hear.
Oh, I'm going home. But enough for one day.
See ya.
Go, look.
And this is a group photograph, and that is Charlie on the left.
Oh, wouldn't have recognised you.
Ah, is that because of the smile on her face?
No, it's because of the big fur hat and the earmuffs.
Well, Austria's a cold place. Not that the children minded, though. Oh, and that's the ski lift and one of the lads falling off.
Hey, did they sneak out at night and get drunk like we did when we went on that school trip to Stratford?
No, we had no trouble with them, did we?
Only because I read them the Riot Act twice a day. Naturally, when it came to administering discipline, Matt was out the door.
I'm not their teacher. They wouldn't have respected me.
Ah, well, men don't like taking responsibility for children.
Hey, don't include me on that. I'm a hands-on father, which reminds me I have to nip back and relieve Norris.
Yeah, you're 1 in 1,000, but finish your drink. I'm sure Norris won't mind.
They were great. Admit it.
Oh, only a short burst. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but it's a relief to give them back at the end of the holiday. No, give me adults any time.
Right, grab your coat and hat, shine your shoes. I'm taking you for a drink.
I'm staying in when I finish work tonight, Dev. I want to be on my own.
No, come on, stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Yeah, well, that's easy for you to say. You've got Gina, Steve's got Karen, what have I got?
Well, you could have stayed with Bobby.
Do you think Hazel's husband loves her?
How would I know? Why would I care?
I love her.
No, you don't. You put this down to experience. You're not going to make the same mistake twice. You know you're lucky that she didn't really want to hurt you.
Yeah, well, you can pretend it doesn't matter, Dev. I can't.
Vic, get on with your life.
Yeah, well, right now I don't want to.
You haven't got a choice.
Well, I still say the kids made the holiday. If we'd have gone skiing on our own, we wouldn't have had half as good a time.
Of course he would.
Oh, come on, all the fun, all the laughs.
All the fights, the homesickness, the throwing up in toilets.
I didn't see any of that.
Well, you wouldn't. It was my responsibility. I was on duty night and day.
Ah, well, you get that when you have kids of your own. Hopefully you'll find out one day.
Well, I'm going to head on back. I've got a bit of a headache.
Yeah, you don't look too well. I'll come with you.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, see you later, guys. Cheers. Bye-bye. Nice one, Kelly.
See ya.
Did I say something wrong?
No, of course you didn't.
Well, what was all that about then?
No idea.
Hey, guess what? Oh, actually, don't bother, I'll tell you. Mr. Baldwin has bought some of my designs.
He's bought them?
Yeah. He's going to put them into production at Underworld.
No.
Yeah. So, from now on, you lot will be sewing my bustiers and pants.
Your club wear?
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Shelley, drinks all round for girls, as best as you can, and shandy for me.
Fizz, that is brilliant news, that. I don't believe it.
No, neither do I. Clubbers are going to be wearing my gear to cop off in.
So you won't be buying all those fashion magazines anymore, then?
Oh, no, I'll still be buying them. I mean, my stuff will be in there soon.
Right, come on, let's have a toast. To Fizz, the Coco Chanel of Weatherfield.
I'm more Vivienne Westwood, me.
Well, all right, to Fizz and Vivienne Westwood.
See? Yeah, to me. Hey, and we'll be making them in bigger sizes. You know, that proper women wear.
Hey, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm just tired, that's all.
I'm sorry for banging on about the skiing. It's just, you know, I really enjoyed it.
Did you?
Tell you what, I'll go and pick up some brochures tomorrow. We'll try something different. A quiet, romantic holiday for couples.
There's no need to do that.
Yeah, there is. Just think. You and me, a faraway beach, no interruptions.
Sounds like a second honeymoon.
Yeah, except I'll enjoy it more than the first.
Will you? Why?
Because I love you more now.
And I love you too.
Right. I'm gonna go and get that takeaway. You put some hot plates on, yeah?
Okay.
Back as soon as I can.